Hello, good day, viewers. In this virtual class, we'll be looking at this quadratic equations, how to form a quadratic equation with the given roots. Okay. Usually, given a quadratic equation with some given roots, it is possible to obtain quadratic equation if the roots are known, and the formula is simply here s squared minus x open bracket alpha plus beta plus alpha beta is equals to 0. This is the formula for it, where alpha is one of the roots and beta is the other root. But here we are given two equations that will enable us to obtain the value of alpha and beta respectively. So from the first equation here, we have alpha minus beta equals 2. If we assume that this is equation 1, then the other equation is alpha squared minus beta squared, and that gives 3 as equation 2. If you observe equation 2 carefully, is an expression, something that we can put in form of difference of 2 squared, by saying that alpha square minus beta square is same thing as alpha minus beta into alpha plus beta is equals to 3. This is also part of the equation 2. Now, but if you recall, if you look at equation 1, say alpha minus beta is equals to 2, so we substitute 2 in place of alpha minus beta in equation 2. So this becomes 2 into what? Alpha plus beta is equals to 3. Okay. Now for us to obtain the sum of the root, here we divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by what? By 2. So here, this becomes alpha plus beta is equals to 3 over 2. Let's assume this is equation 3. Okay, now we don't need to bother looking for the sum of the root. So what we're going to look at now is the product of the root. In that case, it means we have to also find alpha and beta respectively. So if we combine equation 1 with that of equation 3, so which is x alpha minus beta is equals to 2, equation 1, then yeah, this is a simultaneous equations and which can be solved. Looking at the coefficient of beta in both equation 1 and equation 2, they are the same, since the signs are different. So all we need to do is just add. So add alpha plus alpha, that gives us 2 alpha. Then beta plus minus beta is off. And here become 3 over 2 plus 2. So this is a fraction. If we have to do this here, this become 2 alpha is equal to the LCM is 2. 2 divide 2 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, here. Now if you look at this, 2 divide 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So here we have 2 alpha is equal to 7 over 2. Now to obtain the value of alpha, we divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. And by basic operation of division, so here we change this division sign here to multiplication, then we invert 2 here, this becomes 7 over 2 times 1 over 2. Okay, so here alpha is become 7 over 4. Then with the value of alpha should be 7 over 4, can also find the value of beta by putting it into either equation 3 or equation 2. So let's put the value of alpha into equation 2, which is 7 becomes 7 over 4 plus beta is equals 3 over 2. So beta, if we move 7 over 4 to the right hand side, become negative, equals to 3 over 2 minus 7 over 4. And the LCM here is simply 4. LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. So So 4 divided 2 is 2, 2 times 3, that gives 6. Okay, 4 divided 4 here is 1, 1 times 7 is negative 7. So beta here is beta here is exactly negative 1 over 4. Okay, so let's find alpha beta, which is the product of the roots, called minus which is 7 over 4 times negative 1 over 4, and that gives minus 7 over 16. That is the product of the roots. So from here we can now substitute them into a given equation. We say s squared, okay, minus x, open bracket, the sum of the root we've already obtained from here the other time. We say the sum of the root is 3 over 2. So here 3 over 2, close bracket. Here the product of the root is plus, we have plus here, then negative 7 over 16 is equals to 0. Then for us to obtain this, we need to clear these fractions by multiplying through by the LCM. The LCM there is simply just 16. So if 16 go there, this becomes 16 x squared. Then 16 multiply this is minus x minus 3x over 2 times 16. Here we go minus 16 times 7 over 16 is equals to 0 multiply 16. So here we have 8 here, this cancel this. So the equation here becomes 16x squared minus 3 times 8 is 24, x minus 7, 0 times 16 is 0. So the quadratic equations associated with the given equations and the root is 16x squared minus 24x minus 7 is equals to 0. So this is how to carefully resolve these equations. Now please, if you find this video very useful, please help me subscribe and also follow my Facebook page. See you in my next virtual class.